Okay, everyone, so we have a couple of mail calls. The first one is from a man that a lot of us know. Let me see if I can get his name up here without giving his address away. Oh, sorry. Mr. Harold Jackson, or better known as Jack Jack. He had a competition where it was kind of a pop-in. If the train stopped, he was going to give away some cars. So I was fortunate enough to win 2 different operator cars. They're operator tanker cars. So much like what Crooked River and Eastern won the other day, I was able to win in the first drawing, and he didn't have enough people watching his live stream to get in on it. So then I was able to get in on the second drawing as well. Okay, that one's got a piece laying around. So anyway, the items that I got were Scale Trains Operator Series tank cars, which works well for me. I already have a couple of them, exactly 2, and so I need a few more. So again, I think he's retooling. He's going to change some of his setup up, or his train setup exactly. Getting some more box cars and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're in pretty good shape. They were free. All I had to do was pay for shipping. So I got 2 of them. So that was kind of nice. So that's 2 tank cars to add to my bigger collection of tank cars that I keep getting. So I'm up to quite a few. So thanks, Jack Jack. Appreciate that. And that was Scale Trains Operator Series, Trinity 31K gallon tank crude oil tank cars. So those will be nice to have. A few more added to my list for my new thing coming, my new layout when I expand finally. Next item that I got, it's an eBay. Just some firemen from Noke. Guess it's Noke. These guys are pretty good. They're actually in the orange coats, which is a little bit different. They have some ladders, but they're in some action positions. I have a lot of fire trucks and stuff, so these guys will come in pretty handy. That was a pretty nice win on eBay. Okay, so the next item I got, told everybody that Walthers was having a big sale. They're having a 13% off everything in stock sale. So I decided to take them up on it and get me some things. So the first thing I got is one of the, because this was a pretty good price to begin with, but it's the rotary wheel cleaner for HO scale. So this is a Woodland Scenics product that basically will clean up our train engine wheels and rolling stock wheels, and it's powered from a transformer or the track. So that's going to be kind of nice. I can get my engines cleaned up and all that and not have to worry about them stopping because I don't use them all the time. So that was a pretty nice little easy buy. I'll show you how to hook it up and all that kind of stuff with some alligator clips and all. So that was kind of nice. Something else I got, which I've been waiting to get for a little while, price just wasn't right on it or anything like that, is this River Point Station Ford service truck. This is actually a service truck. It's pretty nice. It's got a, let's see if I can get this on the back here. Get you guys back into this. Sorry. I'm using my iPad for a change instead of my phone. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually got an air compressor back there. It's meant to be like a road service truck and all that. So and I'll show you some more things that I'm working on, but my city, county, basic, you know, road construction, public works department and all that is all orange. So this would be the service truck for those guys. So that's going to be kind of nice. And once again, I was able to bring up a few more things from Atlas. I went and got myself a couple of more tank cars. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm Jack anymore. I keep saying the only thing I ever buy anymore is tank cars. So I got two of these. They were actually on sale. Oh, this one's actually a chlorine car. It says chlorine on it. Well, that's okay. So this is one of two of the 17,000 gallon tank cars. Both of them are chlorine cars. So one of the good things to know, just in case you guys don't realize this, but a lot of railroads are going to run these chlorine cars for a good reason. You know, most towns have water supplies and water systems and all that kind of stuff. And yes, most of them are still using the chlorine to chlorinate the water. So these are a little bit older than I thought that they were. I thought they were a little bit more of a modern era, but I mean, they're still going to pass. I'll just have to put in some conspicuousy marks on it. Pretty nice detail. Again, these were like, I don't know, $20 or something like that when it came out to it. I mean, it's got the bottom detail with the brake and the brake lines. Those are kind of nice. The ribbings, it's all metal there. Metal etched top. Oh, they actually have plastic grabs up there. The higher tank, top, bottom. The placards are really nice. Oops, sorry. I mean, you can actually see the placards and all that kind of stuff. So I was able to get two of those. So that was kind of nice. It was, I just decided I needed to get something for a change. I do have some more things coming. I actually won another tank car from Jack. That'll be coming in the next day or two, I think. I just couldn't wait. And then I have another big surprise, but I'm going to wait to show you guys that when I do that. And I'll actually do an unboxing on that one. So let's see what else I've been doing. Okay, so this is the final update. Just wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've been doing. If you guys remember, and I didn't realize I did not prime these, but these are older Dodge trucks that I got quite a few years ago that have been laying around, and I haven't gotten around to putting them together. So I decided I would go ahead and paint them. Now what I did, just to let you guys know, this is a fairly clear type of molded truck cab. So what I did was I just took, you can kind of see here where the bubbles are and stuff, right over in this area. This is just the masking, the micro scale masking paint that you put on, that it dries clear to cover up windows and all that kind of stuff. So I was able to put that on there, and one of the first things I did was I made some more trucks for my public works fleet. Okay, I'll just move this over a little bit. So you can see here the nice thing about those castings with those with the clear. Now understand they're solid casts, so they're kind of like some of the older models. But I like how the windows came out, because it looks like there's windows. Even though there's an orange glint behind them and all that kind of stuff, they look more like windows than the painted black ones. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I was able to do, and I did these in orange. I still have a couple more cabs. So these cabs are going to go actually on flatbed trucks or other type of utility trucks. I've got wheels to put on this guy and still some painting to do, but you can see here he's a dually pickup truck with a king cab sort of thing to him. And then the last thing I have is a nice utility bed truck. And I started doing some painting, more painting on him and all that kind of stuff, gave him an aluminum bottom. But these, like I said, were quite a few years old, and I just wanted to get them finally together. So that's what I got on those. And then this is the other one, which I showed you guys earlier. But you can see here, these have got the silver. I used the silver color for the windows on there with black behind it and then silver. So you can see that there's a bit of a difference when you look at it. And if you compare those to, say, the normal Boley trucks, yeah, I would say that the one in the middle is a lot closer to having something that you can see the interior of than the silver ones. But, you know, it's not that bad. So these are kind of going to be static trucks and all that. So I got those all done. These are going to be the diverging markers. Obviously, they're the little trailers that have the lights on them that tell you which way to go. So I got those painted up. I have more than this. There's another one missing someplace at least. But it's a little air compressor on a trailer, and I've got wheels to go on all of these, which will be kind of cool. Started working on my, these are GHQ HO scale Bobcats, and they're in work, which is kind of nice. So you can see that they're, they just need their white paint on them, which that's not going to take too long. And then one of the other GHQs that I did, you can see I got this one painted, which is going to go to the, which will be in the yard for a yard tractor. But he's all orange painted up. He needs some more coloring to him and all that. But I did do his bucket, and I decided to, you know, the whole thing is normally the orange and all that kind of stuff, but as they go through and work and all that kind of stuff, it's going to get this nice silver, right, the metal painting on it. So I got that going. It just needs some arms and putting some glue on them and all that. And then the last thing that I have, which is my little tiniest project, which I've already kind of messed up a little bit, is my tiny little, basically the small public steamroller, right, or compactor as they're called. I've got to do a little bit of work. When I tried to put the two of them together in this fashion, I kind of broke the connecting pin, so I'm going to put in a new connecting pin that'll make this so that it'll move back and forth. And then the wheels are kind of delicate to get on there, or the rollers themselves. So they just go on. This one, just got to get it set up right. It goes on in there. And then these, very, very nice tight fit in here. Come on, you can do this. They just get pushed into that little hole there. I don't want to do that right now. And then that's half of the roller. And then it still has some more paint to do. That front top is going to be black and all that. And then I'll have the little miniature rollers. So just so that you guys get the size proportion that I'm talking about with the miniature roller, it's that size as opposed to the main size rollers that you see on the road. The other thing I was able to do, and if you guys remember, I said that I had to go get a whole bunch of scale lumber for a project. Well, this is the project that I was working on. So it is going to be a utility trailer, obviously. You can see that it's just kind of a nice little easy trailer that was put together. This came from Shapeways. And so the cool thing about this particular trailer was the guy was nice enough and he made the indents in. So this, wherever you see it's orange, that is actually the Shapeways plastic. Okay. And then the wood is actually real wood decking. So those are all 2x10 pieces of lumber in there and all that. So I'll weather that up a little bit, make it a little bit more rugged looking. So as to make that a lot better. So those are the projects that I'm working on until I get back to the crane. Lots of work. My work at work, my real job, has been kind of hectic lately. We have reduced staff, but increased workload, and we're looking at doing even more reduced staffing. And some of the workload that we have to do is going to be changing a lot, so it's been kind of hard for me to do some modeling, get into the right frame of mind to do the modeling and all that. But I want to kind of concentrate on my cars and trucks because it's something that I like to do and I can do it. And so that kind of goes along with, what do you do to get your mojo back? Well, in my case, I'm switching gears and doing something else for a change. Okay, so everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like this update and the my new mail call that I got and all that. And you guys go ahead and like the video, subscribe, leave any comments behind or anything like that. And I will get back to you when I have another good size update to go. Okay? Oh, that's right. I do have my surprise that I'm going to unveil in a little bit when it gets here. All right. Thanks for watching.